Alright, man. What's up, everybody? We gotta talk about this shit. We gotta talk about this shit right now, bro, because I just don't understand this shit. So let's get into the tweets. Twitter world, I'm not on Twitter, so I gotta go to the underground, or I gotta go to all these different forums to hear about what's going on Twitter, because I just think it's like a very toxic place, and I don't want anything to do with that. Maybe in the future, maybe when I get more fucking clout. So Ariel Helwani tweeted this tweet. He said, simply put, Kamaru Usman did what he had to do to win, especially after losing the first round. On my scorecard, Shane Masvidal didn't get the full camp because he seemed tired, but Usman earned that W. Burns versus Edwards next. Winner gets Usman, only fair. And so, of course, Gilbert Burns, who was slated to fight Kamaru Usman last Saturday, or this past Saturday, but he had to get out of the fight because of COVID, the COVID case that he contracted. He fires back at Ariel. He says, only fair. Come on, Ariel. I know you don't like me, but I couldn't care less. But let's go to the facts. I just KO'd the number 5 Damian Maia, which he did, and I just dominated the number 1 Tyron Woodley, former champ, which he did, for 5 rounds. Leon has good wins, but no one in the top 5. So as the real boss, Dana White says, I'm next. That's only fair. Brown power fist. And so when you hear that, you got to agree with him. He did that is true, and Leon does have good wins, but he was number 1. He was slated to fight Kamaru Usman, and I honestly think that out of everybody, in the top 5, like, Gilbert Burns has like a real good chance of taking down Kamaru Usman, because they are training partners. And we're probably, sparring partners. They're around the same weight. They're literally in the same weight class right now. So, you know how that goes. And so, you got to agree with that. That's a pretty reasonable tweet with facts from Gilbert Burns. So let's go down a bit and let's hear how Leon Edwards chooses to respond to Gilbert Burns. Leon Edwards tweeted out, "Shut your mouth, boy. You're only where you are at due to good luck and circumstance. You have no place in the top 5 and you know it, so sit the fuck down. You knocked out a 46-year-old jiu-jitsu guy and a washed Woodley. Sit the fuck down." Okay, so now let's get into it. Let's get into Leon Edwards, and let's get into the video. What this video is truly about, because it's not about Gilbert Burns or Ariel Helwani. It's about this man right here, Leon fucking Edwards. I don't know what makes Leon Edwards feel the need to post such cringe all the fucking time. I don't know what makes Leon Edwards feel the need to talk shit. I don't know why he does it. Like, every time Leon Edwards seems to talk shit to somebody, bad things happen. Bad things happen for him, like, not for anybody else. Bad things happen to him every time he's talked shit. Look at what happened with Jorge Masvidal. Think about this shit, dude. Leon Edwards, for no reason, no rhyme, no reason, felt the need to blurt out some stupid shit at Jorge Masvidal while Jorge was conducting an interview, bro. Jorge was conducting a fucking interview, dude, and Leon felt the need to blurt out some stupid fucking shit that he didn't need to say. It was disrespectful, because you don't do that when it's somebody's time to shine, when the camera is on them and an interviewee is talking to them, or interviewer is talking to them. Yeah, interviewer. When the interviewer is talking to them, because Jorge would be the interviewee. And Leon said what he said to Jorge Masvidal. Jorge walked over there, gave him fucking 4 punches to the face in less than 1 second, and then dipped out, And then not only did Jorge Masvidal piece Leon Edwards up in his home fucking country, he became a millionaire because of it. He became larger than life because of him punching Leon Edwards for Leon talking shit during his interview. You know what's even crazier than that? Than fucking that leading to Jorge Masvidal's big fucking spike in popularity and his fucking spike in you know, net worth. Not only is all that shit true, like, he didn't even get in trouble for it. Dude, Leon, you talk shit to Jorge Masvidal, he pieced you up, he became a fucking multi-millionaire, and now he and he didn't even get in trouble for it, dude. Because of you talking shit, this man fucking made a YouTube channel, and now he has like fucking, you know, fucking 3 million followers or 2 million followers or some shit like that, dude. That's all because of you. That's all because you opened your fucking mouth, Leon Edwards, and then something terrible happened to you. And then you started talking shit to Tyron Woodley. You started sending tweets at Tyron Woodley for no fucking reason. You started talking down on Tyron Woodley, and then you finally got to Tyron Woodley, and then what happened? You had to cancel the fight. And what happened? Gilbert Burns took that fight, and he ended up dominating Tyron Woodley. Every time you talk shit, Leon, something bad happens. So let's see how Gilbert Burns decides to respond to this. Gilbert Burns says, laughing face, who you beat? Journeyman Cowboy? Split decision on Nelson. RDA is the only real one you beat, but he wasn't in the top 5, and you just fight once or twice a year. Sit down, the boss already said I'm next. Now, again, I don't want to talk shit on anybody, but you know, Gunnar Nelson is not a trash fighter. I don't know why he had to say split decision on Nelson. You know, Nelson's a fucking top tier fighter, very good fighter. Shout out to Gunnar. Shout out to fucking Gunnar Nelson. He's amazing. You know, I guess, you know, there's some validity to what Gilbert Burns is saying right now. Having just lost a championship fight opportunity to COVID-19, which is unfortunate. He's saying that he doesn't feel that Leon Edwards has the wins, you know, has the wins against the top guys. And I guess that, you know, is kind of true, because it would have been Woodley. Woodley would have been like the real, you know, the first real top guy that Leon Edwards would have fought. But, you know, Leon had to pull out of that fight because of COVID-19. And Gilbert Burns took the fight, and Gilbert Burns beat Tyron, and that's why Gilbert Burns got the title shot. So let's go down and see what Leon says. Leon says, remember, boy, you got the Woodley fight because I couldn't. You got the title shot because I couldn't. You are always steps behind me, and you are levels below me. You know, this seems like a pretty cringe thing to say, you know, for Leon Edwards. It's pretty cringe for him to say that he got the fight because, you know, he couldn't, or that you know, Gilbert got the fight because he couldn't. Now, I don't know if like all planes were like shut down in the UK, like no planes could leave. I'm not sure if that was the case or not, but you know, if the reason why you couldn't take the fight was because of COVID-19, like, I mean, whose fault is that? You know, it's not Gilbert Burns' fault that you couldn't take the fight because of COVID-19, but he could. You know, that's not it. It's not his fault. He took the fight against Tyron Woodley and he dominated him for 5 rounds. And he got the title shot not because you couldn't, Leon. It's because you couldn't fight Tyron Woodley. If you would have fought Tyron Woodley and you would have beat him like Gilbert Burns beat him, you would have got the title shot. The fuck are you talking about, Leon? You are always steps behind me and you are levels below me. That's literally not true, Leon. Leon, you are a mixed martial artist. Gilbert Burns, if he wanted to today, he could just go and do jiu-jitsu. He could just literally do grappling tournaments. That's how good Gilbert Burns is at grappling. You are like, Leon Edwards is a fantastic fighter. Leon Edwards is nowhere near as skilled a fighter as Gilbert Burns. What the fuck are you talking about, Leon? You're not. You're literally not. You're literally not. Gilbert Burns is literally a world-renowned jiu-jitsu superstar, dude. Literally a world-renowned jiu-jitsu superstar. And you're saying that he's steps behind you and levels below you? Leon, how about you be fucking humble? Because every time you do this shit, every time you lose your humility and you start being cocky, terrible shit happens to you. Terrible shit happened to you when you talk shit to Jorge, and now you made Jorge Masvidal a millionaire. And now he has fucking 1 million subscribers on YouTube. How many subscribers on YouTube do you have, Leon? You don't have shit, dude. Maybe if you were as cool as fucking Jorge Masvidal, you'd have more subscribers, Leon. But it's shit like this, dude. This is what turns people off of you. Is when you post cringy shit like this, dude. Gilbert Burns doesn't have to like belittle you. And if you go back to like the first tweet, Gilbert Burns didn't say anything bad about you. He literally said Leon has good wins, but no one in the top 5, which is true. So as the real boss, Dana White said, I'm next. He wasn't shooting any slugs at Leon. He was honestly shooting slugs at Ariel, and Ariel didn't even respond to fucking Gilbert Burns, as, you know, he probably shouldn't. But, you know, and then Leon came telling him to shut the fuck up and talking shit. Dude, this man called fucking Damian Maia a 46-year-old jiu-jitsu guy. Hey, man, imagine calling the Damian Maia the fucking jiu-jitsu black belt. The the MMA jiu-jitsu master, one of the fucking masters of MMA jiu-jitsu, a fucking legitimate UFC veteran. People like to call themselves like Damian Maia is a UFC veteran, dude. Like for sure, Damian Maia, you know, even though he never got a title, for sure, Damian Maia is Hall of Fame material, dude. Damian Maia, he's Hall of Fame. He's going in the Hall of Fame. Mark my words. He's in there. It's written. And you called him a 46-year-old jiu-jitsu guy, bro. You're cringe, Leon. You called Tyron Woodley washed up. How dare you call Tyron Woodley Tyron Woodley isn't fucking washed up. He just fought two good people. Two good people that implemented a little bit of the same game plan against him. Gilbert Burns and Usman trains together. Like they train together. I don't know if they still train together, but they train together. And you know, they honestly beat Tyron Woodley in much of the same way. You know, I think Gilbert honestly had more stand-up and was striking a lot more than Usman was, but like they just nullified his entire game. And honestly, like Tyron Woodley came to the UFC and dominated from Strikeforce. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but I remember the Nate Marquardt knockout when Nate Marquardt fucking ravaged Tyron Woodley, you know, and then knocked him out brutally, dude. And Tyron Woodley came back from a loss like that, which was devastating, and he lost his title. He came back from a loss like that, and he became a UFC champion. And not only did he become a UFC champion, people started talking about Tyron Woodley being one of the greats, one of the welterweight greats. So what the fuck are you talking about? You know, honestly, Tyron probably shouldn't have gotten the rapping, but that's a different story. You know, it's a different story. We're not talking about that. So what is Leon Edwards talking about? He's posting cringe right now. Gilbert Burns respond, yes, Leon, you couldn't fight twice, and your last fight was a year ago, and you won a title fight? Damn, dude, this dude is fucking... Let Leon go try to revenge. I think he means avenge. Go try to avenge the 3-piece in a soda. I just spoke with the boss. I'm next. Better start to calling Jorge or Thompson. Forget, bro. No one cares about Leon. Okay, so Gilbert Burns effectively fucking roasts Leon Edwards right here. He roasts this man, and I'm starting to understand why they call him Gilbert Burns. Yes, Leon, you couldn't fight twice. Dude, listen to how matter of fact fucking Gilbert Burns is with his words, dude. Yes, Leon, you couldn't fight twice. And your last fight was a year ago, and you want a title fight? Oh, dude, he murdered you, Leon. Leon, go try to avenge the 3-piece in a soda. I just spoke with the boss, Leon. Cell phone emoji. I'm next. And better start calling Jorge or Thompson. Forget, bro. No one cares about Leon, dude. Bro, this is what I'm talking about, man. Leon, you did this shit to yourself. And honestly, with the record that you have with talking shit to people, like, you honestly want to stop, bro. Because I don't think Gilbert Burns is the dude you want to talk shit to. I really don't. Stylistically, he's a bad fucking matchup for you, dude. And he's going to be in your fucking face. He's not going to let you, set up that nice kickboxing style you have, dude. He's not going to let you do any of that. He's going to fucking close the distance on you. And he's going to use those powerful fucking quick punches to nullify any attack, any offense you have. And if he wants to, he's gonna grab a hold of you and never let go, dude. And if he wants to, he's gonna choke you out or break your arm, dude. And that's just real. That's just because Gilbert Burns, a lot of people forget, is a world-renowned jiu-jitsu fucking superstar. Stop talking shit to this man. It doesn't work for you, Leon. Leon, stick to fighting. You're a good fighter. Fight. Don't talk shit. It doesn't work for you. You're not Connor. You're not Jorge. You're not Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns is fucking, dude. I think English is Gilbert Burns' second language. I'm not too sure, but I think it's his second language. And this man is fucking roasting you in English, bro. And you're an actual Englishman, Leon. Stop fucking with people. This man just fucking annihilated you. You were talking shit. Like, you were saying terrible things about this man in your tweets. This man didn't say anything terrible about you. He just stated the facts and he made you look bad. Leon, fucking chill out, my guy. Ah, damn.